90-Day Fiance. Happily ever after, Manuel takes Ashley to church. On 90-Day Fiance. Happily ever after, Manuel Velas takes Ashley Michelle to a church service in hopes of her hiding her witchcraft when they visit his family. Nicole Sherbany battles with Mahmoud El Sherbany over her dinner attire. Rob Warren gets a gut punch when Sophie Sierra's bestie shows up, and Ed Brown gets past another hurdle on the way to the altar. Let's take a closer look at the tears and fears of Season 8, Episode 4, The Boy Who Cried Divorce. 90-Day Fiance. Manuel Velas gets a little confused. The church bells ring for Manuel Velas and Ashley Michelle on 90-Day Fiance. Frustrated by Ashley's witchy ways, he longs for a good old-fashioned Catholic Mass. Manuel is pleased to explain some of the little things that will take place at the service, such as peace offerings and biblical readings. Ashley admits she's an uncomfortable fish out of water and hasn't ever set foot in the church before. After the service, a deacon comes to speak to the couple. Manuel Velas asked her to keep her witchcraft career under wraps, but she blurts out some of her skills to the deacon, including palm reading and tarot cards. The deacon looks a little taken aback and admits those are things that he really can't condone since they tend towards the dark side. Of course, Ashley is disappointed in his response. The deacon also agrees with Manuel Velas that Ashley be discreet with her sorcery skill set upon meeting Manuel's family. It's finally time for Manuel Velas to go visit family on 90-Day Fiance. Happily ever after. Ashley Michelle packs and models various dresses. Manuel tells her that one makes her look like a grandma and that she's too old for another one. Manuel has maintained his family lives in New York. Ashley made travel plans based on them being in the Big Apple, but finds out on the way that his family really resides in Newark, New Jersey. Not even the tarot cards saw that one coming. 90-Day Fiance. Nicole's dress puts Mahmoud in a mood. After fighting on an outing at the Santa Monica Pier, 90-Day Fiance couple Nicole Sherbany and Mahmoud El Sherbany continue arguing by phone. Mahmoud has stormed off after being accused of ogling an Arabic woman on the boardwalk. Nicole convinces him to come back, and they head home. He explains that he was just happy to see a familiar look, but she doesn't see it that way. He also admits he still wants her to cover up, but she takes this as a threat to her personal freedom. Nicole plans a dinner out with her friends so they can meet Mahmoud. He's sulking on his phone when she emerges in a dress with some very small cutouts in the back. So he says he's not going to dinner and makes a smart comment as how she might as well be naked. Nicole refuses to change and is angry at his reaction. He tells her to get a divorce then. She's mad and tired of him threatening divorce over every little thing, so she heads out solo to meet her friends. Rob Warren blindsided by Sophie's past. Sophie Sierra has gathered her friends for a little poolside day, drinking on Happily Ever After. The girls question her marriage over fruity cocktails. She admits her and Rob have some issues, but they're working on it. Rob is expected to join the party, as well as Sophie's guy bestie Callum, who's jetting in from London. Rob shows up first, and the girls interrogate him. He admits he can do better, and is trying to make it work with Sophie. When Callum shows up, he greets Sophie with "Hello, gorgeous," and leans in for a kiss. She turns her head and avoids it, but Rob catches it. He's annoyed that Callum is indeed a good-looking guy. He's dealt with the dude best friend situation before, and it never ends up good. He's shocked when Callum drops that he and Sophie used to date. Sophie moves to assure him it's ugh, but the damage is done. Rob Warren calls Sophie Sierra to talk away from the group while they all look on. 90-Day Fiance. Blaze gets advice at the barber shop. With the surprise wedding in Cameroon just days away, Blaze heads to the barber shop on Happily Ever After. His buddies arrive for moral support, but it turns into some bad-natured bashing of Emily and her culture. While assures them he's happy, they sow seeds of doubt. They want to know if she's naggy. and suggests that he'd be happier with a traditional subservient Cameroonian wife. Cobb holds his ground and defends Emily. Later, Cobb and Emily enjoy a date night. He admits his friends were doubting their marriage. Of course, Emily doesn't like this, even though Cobb explains he took up for her and her relationship. His friends think that she could be bossy and want her own way. Emily is a little taken aback. After all, Cobb should be having fun with his friends leading up to the wedding, not hearing grievances against her.